We back 2026. First podcast of the year. I'm glad to be back.
Yes, sir.
I got some people with me. We about to get lit. We about to turn up, talk some shit. And we hope y'all enjoy. So first thing we gonna hit though is matter of fact, no. Y'all introduce yourself.
Stephanie.
You right there.
AKA Candy Nicole.
Candy Nicole. Where Candy come from?
Y'all don't want to know that.
That's her stripper name, y'all. And everybody know you. But what you want to do? Go ahead. You said you got a new title for this.
Yeah, I got a new title because my new title is really Miss Say What the Fuck I Want to Say.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it is. I said what I said. Fuck you.
It is what it is. You don't like it, get the fuck on.
Yeah.
All right, dog. Go ahead. Holla.
All right, I'm Calvin. Just a personality. I'm just a regular guy. You know, I got some stuff on the way though. Everybody look out for that CDP. It's gonna be where you can create your imagination. You know, apparel. Be making some of everything. So I'll just be on the lookout for that.
Shit. All right, then. Everybody already know me, so I ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? But first thing we're gonna hit today is have either of y'all ever been called nigga by a white person to your knowledge at that?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
At work?
Dead ass?
Yeah.
A man or a woman?
A man.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's always a man.
Yeah.
It's always a man that's gonna try to, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
What he call you, like a nigga bitch or just nigga?
Yeah.
Cause like you know how niggas be trying. If he said that,
He
shit,
said,
that nigga-
dumbass bitch, nigga. And I said,
Damn.
you as well. Have a great day.
and it was work.
Yeah.
Work
But I'm
with
on
you
the
or
phone. Nah, I'm on the phone. You
Oh,
know.
that's why. Yeah, that's why
okay.
You know,
Yeah,
at my
yeah.
job, I'm on the phone, and it's with people.
Okay,
money.
so you bit your tongue and all because
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't
job and all of
I
that.
can hang up on them though.
Yeah.
You know, we don't gotta take that.
Far as you, like, how do you? Has it happened?
No, it hasn't happened, but I've seen some pretty racial stuff.
And if it were to happen to you, like, what do you think? How would
if
you
I
feel
seen it
about
happen to somebody else, I
No,
think I probably
nigga,
would flip.
you. Nigga.
I'm just saying, like, well, I know I will flip if it happened to me
Yeah.
because if I seen it happen to somebody else, I would flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
you, as a woman.
It's never happened to me, but I know the way my attitude set up, somebody getting cussed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, I touched that to touch the point of had y'all seen the situation with Michael B. Jordan
Yes.
Yeah.
and him going across the stage and making an announcement or whatever, and some white guy with
Yeah.
Tourette's
Ain't no damn.
yells out, "Nigga,
Exactly.
nigga,
Ni-
nigga."
No, not nigga.
No.
but bitch nigga.
Bitch, nigga.
Like,
BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate the artists who expand.
so two black guys on the stage. Supposedly, this guy hadn't had an outburst throughout the night, and all of a sudden, two black people hit the stage, and he does that. Like, so you got half of the population or social media saying, "Oh, it's a condition. You guys need to educate yourselves," and you got the other half like, coincidentally, this nigga want to say, "Nigga." When two niggas get on the stage, like, what do y'all stand on that?
I feel like this. So apparently the person that does the editing was black. So I feel like it was purposely done to kind of, because from my understanding, he said it more than one time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at it, you can tell. I forgot the daddy from Crooklyn name. I forgot his name. The bald headed guy.
Yeah.
He was looking like,
Lindo,
if this
Lindo.
motherfucker say this shit one more goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was looking like, all right now. And I just feel like regardless of a disability, that man is old enough to control his disability. Not, I ain't never had Tourette's, but I feel like
You sure?
maybe. But I feel like that's something he wanted to say. Now, people with Tourette's, they have outbursts, but it's an outburst of something they want to say.
And that's what I think to an extent too. I think that shit kind of crossed their mind. Like, you know how, say you get into an argument or something with your girl, and you don't have Tourette's, but if you got enough respect for her and bracket your head, you be like, man, this bitch. But like a nigga with
Don't
Tourette's,
say it out.
bitch. But it's like it's so odd to me. But like I have never been called a nigga to my face or known by any other race. But even if I did, it wouldn't bother me. I do think they handled themselves real well as far as staying professional and stuff. They kept it going. They ain't try to fuck up the money. Like you said, you did your job. But even if I did, like if a white person called me a nigga, 9 times out of 10, I would just laugh. Because not dead ass. Think about this. That nigga called me a nigga, right? And look how fluent and how much I say nigga anyway. I be like, but listen. I be like, oh, you a nigga. Like, imagine how mad a white person. I'm gonna be real with you.
I think it's different though.
I get it,
different
but
capacity.
Because
is.
you're saying it as a form of
Endearment,
person,
friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
When we
friend.
black, we
No,
say that.
and I get that for
Yeah,
sure.
Like
but
that.
honestly, even if a white person was to say it, it depends on the context.
Yeah, and that's what I
Like, I
always
don't
say
believe
too.
in them blanking it out when they're singing songs. I feel like that's a little too sensitive.
Too sensitive.
Yeah.
And like, nigga, you
know,
faking because
but
you by yourself.
you're not
you'll
finna
be-
say, "Oh, you a dumbass nigga."
Yeah,
Well, the
'cause
part that
it
gets
depends
me-
on the tone too.
Yeah,
And like you said,
yeah.
the context around it, and like you have to know like where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Like I got white friends. If you say nigga, most of the time if we say nigga, we talking about guys.
Yeah.
Y'all some
Yeah.
bitch
Yeah.
ass niggas.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's gonna go in one of them, but it ain't like. And these people like they got black baby daddies and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
So I know they're not coming from a place of
hatred.
Yeah.
racial stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
So-
some hatred.
Well, see, my thing is this though. Like, why is it the first thing you have to say when you get mad? Even if, because I've seen cases where like white people say, you know, I'm not racist, right?
Mhm.
But when you get mad, the first thing you want to do is holler the word nigga.
But that's the
But
context, though.
that's why I'm about to
That's
s-
not saying like, "Oh, this my nigga Calvin."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or something like that's just like the B word. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Some
But it's
girls
like-
get in a frenzy
But-
when guys call them a bitch. I don't care. Fuck you. Your
But-
mama's a
okay,
bitch.
So how
Yeah.
would you feel? So how would you feel? Like, how would you feel if somebody, like, okay, let's say if it was a black woman, right, and she got kids by a white guy, right, but something happens between the woman, right, and another black guy, and the white guy says, "I'll beat that nigga ass."
He fucking a black woman though.
Yeah.
If
Like,
he one of them
you know what I'm saying?
white boys from the hood,
That's different
it might
though, because
it,
it's anger. You're mad.
and
You're
it
calling
might
me,
be different. But so
you calling me a nigga 'cause you mad.
I'll be real with you.
But as
The slur or term nigga, if a white person say that, would roll off of me easier. I would have no aggression. It would bother me more if a man calls me a pussy than if a man called me a nigga. If a man called me a pussy,
well,
So what the white man saying? You a pussy ass nigga.
yeah.
but no. In general, let's say just one. If he called me a nigga, oh look at this nigga, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, and I'd be like, you know, just start talking shit. But if a nigga call me a pussy, I feel like we got those hands. I feel like I'm gonna see where your heart at that point.
Yeah.
If a man call me a pussy
or bitch.
or a bitch,
Yeah.
a soft ass pussy or a soft whatever, something with soft in it or a pussy or whatever, that means now you think you can beat my ass.
Yeah.
Just call me a nigga, you calling me a slur. All right, whatever. You don't necessarily want to do nothing. But if you call me a pussy, okay, we gonna see. I can prove that I'm a pussy. I am a nigga. I take it. You call me a nigga. All right, I'm a nigga. Whatever, nigga. Okay. But I ain't no pussy. I ain't no bitch. Now we can see. I can prove that I ain't neither one of those. That's just
You took a shot.
no, not yet. I got to.
But that's
You ain't
another
no
thing I was
pussy
gonna
either.
say. That's another
Damn.
thing I was gonna say too. As black men, like we're society expect us to control our emotions at all times, bro.
Men
As a
in
black
general.
man-
No, not even black men. Men in general. Because if we
Well-
lose our fucking emotions and stuff,
Yeah.
first thing a woman says, you acting like a
soft,
woman.
yeah, you soft.
You acting
No,
like a
though.
So-
I don't
I don't. Me either.
express
Show
that
me.
shit.
Migo
Yes,
said, "I
I'm
don't
with
know
you,
how
sis.
you feel till you tell me.
So
Let me know. If you love me, tell me you love me.
Yes.
I don't care if it's in
Say
3
that
days.
shit.
No, I ain't talking about like
Tell
that.
me.
I ain't talking about like that.
But
I'm
that's
talking
not
about-
necessarily the emotional
talking
part.
about-
Women, when they talk about like a man nagging or he whining,
No,
he just,
No.
sometimes you just
let
gotta
me
get that shit off your
know.
chest too, cause stuff be built up in y'all too. So let that shit out. You gotta release it. I feel like
Yeah.
everybody gotta release it.
And let me know, because sometimes I could be a bit much.
So, okay, check this out. You say something to your man, right? And he starts crying.
I've had somebody cry in front of me before.
Cause you cry. I listen, if you comfortable enough to do
And
that,
I told him like, and it's okay because he act like he was trying to hold back.
Mhm.
And
It's
I'm
because of something you
weak.
said to him.
No, it was something I done. You know what I'm saying?
Look at
But at the same time,
Damn, niggas cold like this bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Niggas cold like this bitch.
yeah,
I did
mean,
something. That nigga started crying. He went through that phone.
I'm saying no.
Yeah.
That nigga went through that phone.
For real though, and that's what he said. Like you a cold-hearted ass bitch.
Cold hearted.
But I mean, I wasn't even doing that. The thing about it is, like with men, you can trigger emotions so quick. They could see you having a conversation. The motherfucker like, I know what happened at the end of that conversation.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't know what happened. I gave her my number, and you don't know what happened after that because you don't know his number to know what to look for to what's being said.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes men can, I feel like men can overreact to a certain extent to where you like, nigga, you really being a bitch.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. Because I'm not even going to lie. I had one that broke down. I told the nigga, pull your fucking skirt down.
Oh, shit.
See?
I'm not being funny, but it depends on
So
situations around that.
what causes that situation to a
yeah.
man can emote in this day, but on this day he can't? Like
This is the thing. So for this particular person, this man is a manipulator. He would use situations from his past, and at first it used to work for me. Like he would cry, I'm there to console him, but it became a pattern.
That nigga started using that shit as a
pattern,
weapon.
and he started
I
trying to
miss
use-
my grandma.
So guess what? This nigga was boohoo crying. I'm talking about Roscoe, and I'm like, nigga, pull your motherfucking skirt down. And no.
Because of what though? Is it come something you did? Is it because just
it's
he did
just like
something? He tried to use it as a
and
defense mechanism.
Yes, all the time. So I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm seeing these patterns, and I'm like, nigga, that shit is not
Okay,
gonna work
but
now.
so check this out though. Y'all as women, y'all ain't never use tears, emotion, or something
No.
to try to
I will
maneuver
not.
your way
I
out
will
of
not.
it.
I will more so not
y'all
cry.
Y'all do
Give me
that.
a-
Y'all
give
know.
me a shot.
Yeah. Y'all do.
No, you not ready to see me cry.
So
Now,
you-
have I not cried before? Yes, but it wasn't
No, I'm
as a
talking
control
about-
mechanism.
That's what I'm saying.
It was.
Right.
It was really because my
Sincere,
feelings was
yeah.
hurt. But I've never been like, oh, I'm finna call this nigga and cry.
Yeah.
to
So,
try to
no,
okay.
You
hell
might
no,
be my
fuck that.
cousin, girl,
That's
for
that's
real.
that's
Ain't
that's
gonna lie,
rare
that shit break my
though.
heart. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit make me cry though. That shit break my heart.
That
I
shit
can't-
rare.
I can't
So all you
take
gotta
that
do
shit.
is cry for you.
Yeah, I can't.
And that's
take
what I'm
that
saying.
shit.
A lot of women,
I
a lot
can't
of
take
women
that.
know that. Like women really use femininity to get across and get away with certain things at times. Like even at work, if a woman works a laborer's job, 9 times out of 10, oh, see, niggas over here snickering now. Can you pick that up for me? Is that all this shit? We like, we
Hey,
get paid.
look, at
son.
Food Line Distribution, I ain't do a motherfucking thing. I mean, I would put my stuff like in my tote, but it was niggas on the line. Hey, can you grab that? Put that up there.
For real?
Yeah.
See?
So like,
You don't want me to break my nail?
so what you? So
Why
all right,
don't
so
he
they
care?
didn't
Why
want.
he
They didn't
care?
want nothing in return.
Why he care? He ain't about to get the toes.
I don't know what they wanted.
Look, the
They
toes
ain't
and
really
fingernail. You know how they said, send me them,
They ain't really
them
used
toes.
to ask though. You feel me? Like really, I think with me, like niggas know who to try.
Yeah.
They
do.
know
What that mean?
who they might have a chance
You one of
with.
them ones?
No, what I'm saying is, some people know. You feel me? Like I ain't even gonna be on no
Right.
bullshit with her.
The way she carry
Well,
herself,
well,
I guarantee you, men already, and it's certain women that they know are easy. You can look at some women sometimes and be like, oh yeah, I can try her, and that bitch going.
So
Well, that's true though.
But I don't
That's
know what
true.
listen, I don't know what signal because I ain't one of them ones.
Well, that's true though,
niggas know
because
better than the
y'all-
judge. Like,
y'all
yeah.
mother-
Because a lot of, that's true.
And
because
I
a
cut
lot of
somebody
women-
out.
A lot of women, like, a lot of women wonder why, like, men don't approach them. It's because a lot of them look like wives already. Like, a lot of these women out here look like they already.
Oh, I look married, is what you saying?
Yeah, like, for real. So that's, like, so that'll scare a dude off, man, because, I mean, if you look like you've been taken care of.
But so you literally tell him, shit, niggas don't care
They
what
don't.
woman married
A lot of
at
niggas
all.
don't care.
Nigga be like, woman be like, oh, I'm mad. Nigga be like,
But yeah, believe
damn,
it or
your
not,
nigga
They
don't want
might
you
ask
have
if
no
you happily
friend.
married.
It's the
Is you happy
conversation.
though?
Yeah.
Is
You
you
let the
happy?
conversation go-
Yeah.
go
Is you
too
happy?
long.
But no, so based off what you said, the cues, you don't feel like you see it on social media, women tend to hype up women for over sexualizing themselves. They'll be like, that I see more women in a woman's comments than men nowadays, and they'll sit there and say, damn, bitch, you look good. Say a girl say this. Oh, I just did that, the baby challenge. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Pop that thing, make it clap, make it clap. I just did that, and I don't even know what girl, hit my
fuck
inbox.
you.
Hit
What
my
you
inbox.
follow- what
Oh,
you-
you did that? I was just talking. You did that? For real? No. Oh, I swear to God, I didn't know. But no, because I didn't know that was you, per se.
Okay.
But so, no, dead ass though. Like, women will sit there and like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same token, I know you were saying a nigga knows who gonna go. What cues do you see, like on social media or whatever?
But how you know they don't say something? They might not say nothing under that
Oh,
post.
no. I get that, and I'm not disregarding that. I'm more so speaking on the fact of women empowering that, but then on the back end, it's like you said, oh, you can look at certain women and tell which one's gonna go. Do you feel like that's like give and take, like from certain things you literally see on social? Like, how do you?
I can't answer that because some stuff that is told to me, I don't know what makes them think that they can say it.
But so as
or
a
what
woman,
makes them think I would do it.
As a woman, you don't feel like.
Like I've been asked to threesomes, and it's like, how you know I'm gonna do that?
Oh no, they
like,
don't.
Do I
They
look
just
that
ask.
fucking freaky?
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? What makes you not you knowing me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You knowing who I am, or you knowing I might like women
But so
or whatever.
so 9 times out of 10, if someone asks you, is it normally the woman or the man?
I've
mostly.
had both.
Which one has done it more?
The men.
Man, okay.
I just knew you was gonna say the opposite.
I thought she was gonna say,
Freaky-ass bitches
and that's what I was gonna say,
Ain't even gonna
because women open that door so much for another woman to be comfortable.
But you
it's
know,
easy.
sometimes women come off at me, and I have to ask my friends and stuff like,
Is she gay?
is she trying to, you know,
yeah.
not necessarily saying who it is, because I'm private about stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I might do something, and my best friend don't know that I did it till after I done did it.
Yeah.
She might not even know at all.
Yeah.
Until some other shit might occur, and I be like, bitch,
Let me tell you.
I did some, but I don't know. It's kind of been like even to me though.
Yeah.
It's
So
been
that's
like
for you.
even
For
to
you,
me.
have you ever been approached for like a threesome or something?
I have. And I said
and
I was flattered, but no.
Is it more men or
I
women typically?
In that situation, it only happened like one time.
Oh, okay.
It was a married couple, matter of fact, and it was the guy.
Always
But I was
married.
just
Okay, this is a little
they
more.
I was
always
like, I'm
married.
flattered, but no, fuck y'all. I ain't into this.
No, he said that's what we trying to do.
It's fun.
But so like, do you feel like overall with that, like women being way more openly sexual and all of this, like the dynamics have changed for men and women now? Overall, like
You mean
let's
like
just say,
dynamics, like-
yeah. So let's say, typically in a household, you know, nowadays you'll see men say, "Oh, today's woman ain't nothing like the women 50 years ago."
But
My
that's
grandma.
because the
and them."
men
So,
50
okay,
years ago.
exactly.
They not.
And then for women, they say, you know, oh, men ain't how they used to be.
Yeah.
Okay. In today's society, do you think we even allow a person to be how we used to be back in the day? Do women allow men to be the
No.
old men, and
For
do
neither-
men
for neither one.
allow women to be the old women?
No, and I feel like too, people got to understand that some stuff is taught.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they say, oh, being a wife is in you. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not. The loving nature, the
That comes
caring
natural.
nature,
Mhm,
that
as a
comes
woman.
naturally. But you knowing how to cook, you knowing how to clean properly, you
Right.
knowing how to
Yeah.
separate clothes, you knowing how to do a lot of the stuff that contains being the woman of the house. You have to see it.
Okay.
You
now,
have to be
And
taught
now,
that.
now.
that's gonna be different for the man, because every man don't like stuff the same way. You
Yeah.
just gotta learn your
But
man.
now, in the reverse, the stereotypical traits for a man is very hands-on, changing the brakes, switching tires, all that. That stuff isn't natural neither. It's taught, it's learned. I feel like washing dishes is more natural and easier
It
to
is,
learn than
but
changing
cooking is
brakes
not.
and tires.
Yeah.
But at the same
But
time,
cooking,
too,
listen, cooking is a necessity though. So I
Yeah,
feel
it
like
is.
every
It
single
is.
person should have some knowledge of cooking. But changing breaks and stuff and all of that is not necessary.
but I've had a boyfriend that didn't know how to do that stuff, but it got done.
Okay.
I'm the type of person, I don't care who do it. You can get the
I'm
kids
that
from
type of
down
guy.
the
I ain't
damn
finna
street
go out there- I ain't
to
finna go
do
out
it.
there and, I ain't finna go out there
Yeah,
and
Better
break-
get
it
up
don't,
under
but
that
it
car.
got done.
Look,
You know
hey,
what I'm
Bring it
saying?
back to you. Hey.
Nah.
I have a
I'm
friend that
going-
I have
I'm
a
going for couple hours, I'll be
friend
back.
that her boyfriend pays someone to, like, he'll pay somebody to cut the grass. She like, nope, I feel like that's something he should do. I tell her all the
As long
time,
as it's getting
As long as
done,
it's
it
getting
don't
done.
it's
matter.
getting fucking done. You
Yeah.
ain't paying for it. I
But see,
gotta
that-
pay the grass
that,
man.
That has changed.
Yeah.
That has changed a lot too.
Yeah.
Because you don't even see kids cutting grass no more. Like
back in
Yeah.
our
you
day,
know,
they
like,
used
yeah,
to.
when I was younger, I used to want to cut grass.
Yeah.
But now, like you don't see kids
Yes.
doing that no more. Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
That's
you
it.
do now.
So, your description of a manly man, or do you even want a manly man?
Yeah, I do. And then I'm a daddy's girl.
But what's your description
like,
of a
I
man?
base everything off of
Your daddy.
what my daddy can do.
Uh-huh.
And I'm talking about this nigga do everything.
Uh-huh.
If I need my
I
car
already
fixed,
know.
that nigga gonna
I
fix
already
it.
know.
Something
Look,
broke in the house, that nigga gonna
He
fix
one of
it.
them
So
old
I'm
school
like,
niggas.
that's what I look for when I'm dating.
Okay.
But you got to think about in today's time, niggas can't really do a lot of
So
stuff.
nope.
Yeah, you right.
Look, you.
But it's give and take though. What you willing to do? Can you get, like you said, can you get somebody to come out here and cut this grass? Can you get
Yeah.
somebody to change this oil? Like,
So what's your
It's connected to
what's your
Yeah.
description of a manly man?
like I ain't gonna lie. I like real niggas. Like,
Gangster niggas.
yeah, I do. I mean, but I would deal with an everyday man. As long as you got a damn job,
So,
you a
ho,
hard,
ho, ho,
listen,
ho, ho.
you a
Already knew.
hard working man. You loyal. You a good damn daddy. You can get some shit done. I'm good. And a provider.
But I'm
'Cause at the end
I'm
of the day, I don't
I'm
want no
curious
broke
about that.
ass-
I'm curious about that first half though.
What?
What's a real nigga?
Like, and this is the thing, and I don't expect you to be out here
Hey.
like no Mike Tyson ass
Spin her
nigga,
this
like
way a
knocking
little
niggas out. But if some
Spin her
shit
a little.
happen,
There you go.
I want to feel like you gonna protect me. type
Okay,
stuff.
so in that
I want
sense.
a protector. Yeah,
A protector.
yeah.
What's your description of a
So, like, to
manly
piggyback
man, a
off of
real
what she
man.
said, like, I kind of look at my dad, you know what I'm saying? And my dad ain't no get up under the car, but my stepmama, her oil getting changed.
Mhm.
If the porch need to be fixed, he calling somebody to get it fixed. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? A manly man is somebody that gets the job
Done.
done.
Okay.
If I tell you it's a problem, I don't care what it is.
Fix
You need to
it.
be able to fix it.
Okay.
That's
I
what I
think-
think a manly man, a
Nah,
problem
Nah,
solver.
we not gonna hit. We not gonna touch a man. What's to you? The opposite of manly is feminine. What is a feminine woman to you?
A feminine woman to me is a woman that will let me take control.
So
that knows how to help
submissive.
without taking over. No, they know how to help without taking over. Like, if I need your help, right? Okay, if I'm outside fixing the brakes, right?
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna need you to hold light so I can you feel me? Like help me out. Like don't have me out here by myself, or just you get what I'm saying? But to me that's just how I feel about it. Like just help me out without taking over. Like you don't have to know everything, and you don't have to compete with me about everything, because I'm not gonna do nothing to harm the family. You get what I'm saying? And I think a lot of women they face trauma when it comes to relationships, and a lot of men don't get a chance to show themselves before it's over because of that, you know. But that's just how I feel.
Can I ask
So-
a
Well, I was
question?
finna say
Cause
something.
yeah, I
ask
feel
a
like
question?
you
Dive
skimping.
in.
I feel like you skimping on other details. You
Nuh-uh,
hit
he said
one
what
thing.
he needed to say though.
Nah, you said one. So a woman that's willing to
just be a helpmate. Just be a
Yeah.
helpmate.
And I
Like,
have your back.
Yeah, you could be. Listen, that 50-50 shit don't matter to me
It
because if you making $100,000 a year and I'm making $40,000 a year, it ain't no way I
Right.
can compare
It's
to
gonna
this
be a
shit.
no.
imbalance
somewhere.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Do your
still
thing.
It's
yeah.
give and take no matter
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
It's just all in what you give and take.
Yeah.
But the thing is to kind of piggyback off of what you were saying, like with the helpmate situation, you have to think about how society has formed, especially with the black woman. It's put us in a lot of times in a predicament where we have to do more because the men don't do a lot of stuff. So we're more independent now. So it's kind of hard for us to pull back from that and like be soft because it's like I done got used to doing so much shit on my own. I can't sit back and wait for this man to come in because I'm like, are you really gonna get the shit taken care of, or am I gonna have to sit back and wait long times, or can I just go ahead and step up and do it? I'm the type of person where I just do shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna sit back and wait for nobody to do it. But I love a man that'll just be like, no, I got it. Sit down, I got it. And he show me that he got it. He gonna go ahead and step in and do it without me even having to like.
All right, so I get that. Okay, so check this out though. All right, when you say that, right? Like, to what aspect though? Like,
Anything. You need to be able to take care of it. If it's something I can't do,
I'm talking about like if you don't tell me,
I get what he's
right,
saying.
but it's
you gotta
communication.
verbalize.
You gotta verbalize. Right, you gotta communicate and let that stuff be known.
At the start of this, you literally stated you want a nigga that's gonna tell you what you need to hear.
Yeah.
Same for women. Sometimes you will create this nigga should already know this. No.
But everybody don't.
That's what I'm saying.
And I always go
but
in
you
with
gotta
that
you gotta
mentality.
verbalize.
You gotta give and take.
You
so
gotta tell. You gotta
that's
speak.
what I'm saying. You gotta tell me.
You're only human.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me.
But
I'm gonna tell you.
in your thing, you said you would sit there and you want a man that's gonna say, "Oh no, I got it." But if you didn't, tell him or express to him, that's what I'm saying. You gotta tell him.
But I feel like you can say I got it with me telling you. If I say, baby, my check isn't like that came on, I need an oil change. Yes, I'm telling you I need an oil change, but you can also be like, all right, baby, Saturday.
Oh no, so once you tell him, then you fine.
Yeah.
You're fine at that point. But I'm just saying, not something that typical. Of course, you gotta tell me because I don't drive your car. But I'm talking about things that women be expecting a nigga to just know.
When
I get up,
I go in with that mentality, like starting from scratch, like this nigga don't know me like that. You have to put everything kind of on the table and really learn your person. Tell these people. That's why I say communication is key to everything.
Yes.
Because even down to when it comes to love languages and stuff, and that's the main thing primarily where a woman will expect a guy to just be romantic or to, do this and do that. And it's like, well, the last girl I was with didn't like physical touch.
That's why I try to take control though.
You got to take that off the last one because you think about it, you dealing with a new person. And it's hard, especially if you done dealt with a fucked up person in your past. It's hard to really like come out of that because it's always like in the back of your mind, this motherfucker finna do the same shit.
But that's trauma.
But I don't do that.
You gotta erase it. You gotta erase it and be like clean slate.
Over.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Slate.
Everybody got to clean.
Yeah.
People be like, no, you got to build trust. No, I think
you start
with it,
and it's up to you to mess it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you tell me you're gonna come see me Saturday and
I
don't
see
you,
messed up though. That is kind of messed up though.
No,
that
it's not.
Because you holding me to a higher standard, especially like.
But why would I hold you to a lower one?
Because we don't know each other.
It don't matter though.
She didn't say she holding nobody to a high standard.
No. Yeah. When you said you start off trusting somebody, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's
but you
great.
holding somebody to.
That's a clean slate though.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Right?
So she shouldn't trust a nigga.
No. I ain't saying that, but you can give a little bit at a time. You get what I'm saying? You don't have.
No, I ain't saying I'm going all in.
She ain't say she
what
dumb.
I'm saying is I'm not gonna be like. Okay,
maybe
so
I misinterpreted.
Yeah, I was saying she's more so saying when she go in there, soon as you, what you doing? You ain't nothing. She not gonna do that.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
starting
but
with
you-
trust
but you
until
know-
you show her something different.
But sometimes shit fall through. And like you said, if you trusted somebody, right, and he said, all right, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna meet you at 5:00, right? And then 5:00 get there, and he don't show up, and then he call you like, all right, I'm gonna be a little bit late.
That's different.
That's
No,
not trust.
that's different.
That's
Because
not
you
nothing to do
done
with trust.
communicated
though.
with me that you're gonna be late.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 5:15 and you like, hey, look, I'm 15 minutes away. My bad. I was further away than I thought.
You
You
done
know,
communicated.
whatever.
I get
If
what
you
you're saying. I get what
communicate,
you're
that's
saying.
different.
I
But
get
that
what you're
goes back to what you want to be Candy or Stephanie.
It don't even matter. Either one.
candy.
She like that. That's how better.
But just like she said, that goes back to you communicating. If I'm gonna be late, if you say meet me at 6:00, and I know I didn't start getting dressed till 5, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Like, look, can we do 6:30?
So what if they don't call? What if they don't call?
Fuck you. Because
Really?
you should.
Yeah.
It only takes.
That's legit.
If you think about it,
2.5 seconds to pick up your phone and call or send a text.
or text me.
If a motherfucker don't call at all,
You don't
set
care.
yourself
You don't
up.
fuck with me.
You fucked up for that.
For real?
Yeah, you playing with my time.
Yeah.
If some shit happen, it's different.
Yeah. If
But
it's an
you
emergency
still need to
case.
communicate that
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Let me tell you
such and
something. A
such
nigga
came
had got
up.
locked up one time. Nigga, who was you with? You should have told them to call me. I don't need to be wondering.
Nah, that right there. Now that's a little bit like nigga stress. He locked up. He trying to.
Let me know, please.
Now that's a little bit.
Let me know.
High. That's a little bit high.
your
of
friend
expectation.
You have a
Once he tell you, yeah. Once he tell you that he got locked up, you should be like, oh damn, babe.
No, but what I'm saying is, if
you should have told him to call me. Then.
no, if me and you together
Uh-huh.
and we're in a car together, I get locked up. You need to call.
My mama, my
If
best
you
friend.
know my nigga, you need to hit him up. Like, bruh, your bitch done got locked up.
That nigga probably stressed, dog. You don't know what go through a nigga mind when he doing that. That nigga trying to call.
You don't like me.
So
then.
no.
You don't fuck with me.
Cause no,
Nigga
it's yeah, it's different.
You don't
Like
know how it is.
now, if you and this
I
nigga,
might can help you. I might can find you a bondsman.
You can't help
I
Hey,
might can find you a lawyer. It was
Somebody
a
already
case
gave
where
me-
you could have got out.
Somebody already gave that nigga a pack of knee cot.
a pillow, a damn sheets, towel, and a rag in the white box.
Tell me.
Don't nobody touch him.
But nah, cause more so that would be determined on how long y'all been together. Now, if we going on a date, I could have just met you last night.
That's different.
Listen, if we going on a date, I could have just met you
Yeah.
last night, and if I don't call you, no matter how long we
I don't
known
give
each
a
other,
fuck you got locked up.
fact. But no, you're saying in a long-term relationship, if a nigga didn't call you,
At this point, we have been dealing with, like, we have been together for like a couple months.
That's still honeymoon phase.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck. You need to tell me. Honeymoon.
yeah.
Honey.
Right.
I'm
It's
on the
been a few
moon.
months, y'all
Shit.
gotta talk every single day.
Yeah, no, tell me, bitch. You goddamn.
I'll say
let me
this.
motherfucking know.
Yeah.
I'm on the move.
I'll say this: typically, in the first few months,
That's when
mama,
you building
but
stuff.
listen, mama, auntie, cousins, and all are still first to call to you to call. Now, after a couple years together, cause like in a couple months y'all not even living together
So
yet.
I gotta ask you this: have you ever been in a situation where you were pulled over
yeah,
and you got locked up?
no, I ain't never.
Okay,
been
you
like
know
that.
how long that motherfucking process is.
Yeah, no, now that I
You
do
could
know.
have easily,
Yeah,
hey,
I
bruh,
have got-
call my mama, call such and such, let
But
them know what the fuck
after
going
that's
on.
after the cuffs go on. But
That's
a lot
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
time,
I'm not
Yeah.
saying when you getting pulled, you calling me like, oh, I'm ready to get
But
pulled.
no,
It's
see,
some
so-
time in between.
a
Where
lot of the
Yeah.
time,
communicated.
a
It's
lot of
time before you even get booked for people to know. I done been locked up. I had to do
Me too.
3
I ain't gonna
hours
lie, if
and
I-
47 minutes.
God
And
damn.
I
If
like
I
to
get
die.
locked
I
up, I
had
don't
to
want to
clock
talk to
out of
nobody.
work.
except for the
I clocked
motherfucker
out
that's
of
gonna
work,
get you out.
handcuffed in the back of a car. So I know there's time in between. So I get
Yeah.
I ain't trying to talk to nobody.
And they sit you in a holding cell for like 3-4 hours before you had to dress out to see if somebody gonna come get you.
When y'all get these cuffs off me, get these motherfucking cuffs off me, bro.
No,
I can't
let me
do
know.
it.
Tell me.
I can't do it.
So my future husband, communicate.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
key.
That's right.
key.
How you do it?
Yeah.
That
Please.
shit crazy. Damn. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's expectations
Look,
per
listen,
person.
I
to person.
work in the ER. It done been motherfuckers. Oh, excuse me. It done been.
All the other shit she said. Now she
It
talking
done
about
been
you.
people. A nigga in the middle of a stroke. Call my wife.
That's key word, wife though.
I don't give a
But you
fuck.
said 3 months, 2-3 months.
Wife, I'm your wife, nigga. 3 months, I done cooked a few meals. I done washed your
Leave it
drawers.
like that.
Hey, wait a
You
minute.
done need to tell me. I need to know. Yes, let me know.
Hey, after a couple meals, I feel like I'm living in this
Yeah.
motherfucker after a couple meals.
Oh,
man.
and I cook on the first night. Let me take you on a date. No, I cook for you. You know what I'm
I feel like I
saying?
live in this motherfucker. Shit. You done cooked a couple meals. Shit.
Wash your drawers.
Yeah, right.
So
Wash your drawers. You right. Because when you do that shit,
you
after
talk
a
about
couple
washing
months-
drawers like you washing them with your hands or something.
I ain't washing with no hands. But I'm using my water.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me know.
Yeah, it's expectations per person to person. So far as that, could you? Is money important?
Yeah,
when
definitely.
when
it comes to anything.
God dang, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about in a relationship, right?
When it comes to anything, money is important.
Damn, you ain't letting me finish though. You don't know what I'm saying.
You said is money important when it comes
Because
to
I didn't finish though.
everything is important.
Is money important when it comes to salary in the relationship? So, what to what extent? So, could you date a guy and take him serious?
To women, I think. To men, I don't.
And take him serious if he makes less than you?
Yes.
Okay.
But it has to be like
You could be the in a relationship the financial provider. As far as niggas still work, still make money and all, but let's just say situation based, you make more, the woman.
Mm-hmm.
And would you be fine with covering more of the bills?
I would. Cause like I said, it's give and take. And if you my nigga, I'm locked in with you.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm here. We here.
And regardless,
I
the
fuck with
bills
that.
have to get paid.
Yeah.
I got a question.
And so
what,
I
what
get
he
that.
Got, what that nigga gotta look?
What he gotta look like?
He can be medium ugly, goddamn.
I like ugly niggas.
There she go with that.
Medium ugly.
I love a ugly. Love a little ugly.
Hold on, the drinks he got in there. I just had to.
I love a little ugly.
So,
medium ugly is fine with me.
Cause
I ain't
so,
even gonna lie.
and the reason why I stated that, cause you notice like on a lot of these shows, Pop Balloon and all of that, a woman is quick to say, oh, he has to make 6 figures and that. Do you even feel like that's a reasonable expectation now? Expecting a
I think
nigga
that's
to-
kind of a bit much.
It is.
I don't make
I agree.
6.
6 figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't make
that's how they.
6.
I need a guy that's over 6 foot, make
don't-
6 figures, this and the
I don't
third.
even have a type. I'll date fat, skinny, ugly, black.
I don't like that.
Like,
You date white man?
I will.
Okay.
It got to be like a.
You're crazy.
It has
You gotta
to.
have a little swag.
It got
though.
to be like a.
Dreadlock.
Not
Dreadlock
even
white
for
woman.
No,
like a-
not lock.
I take a white nerd. I
A
ain't
Corbin type.
Okay.
I feel.
I take a
But,
white nerd.
so-
What's your credit score?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
850, huh?
Give me a.
But so,
Give
like
me
you were
shit.
saying, and which you guys tend, I'm guessing, is like, I really think they be doing that for more so like a social media presence. But I think on average, salary does not really matter as long as the nigga still handling what he needs to handle. Like in my case, my wife makes a lot more than I make, but I still do the manly shit.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't probably got this shit out there. Before y'all got here, I'm out there changing the brakes, changing the oil on 3 vehicles. I'm out there, anything go wrong, broken the house. Honestly, I even cook the most.
But if you look at it as
I'm
balance,
the primary,
because she's
and
not
so
spending
that's
money.
what I'm going to. So
Yeah.
a lot of people be thinking, like women that say, "Oh, I don't want to be in a relationship with no man, and we doing 50-50. If we gonna do 50-50, it ain't no man no more. He my roommate." Have y'all heard that?
No.
I have
But
heard
what's
women say
50-50?
that, but that,
But
that,
so
that is
now-
not realistic.
And the thing to me
At
is
all.
50-50 isn't necessarily all on finances. It's just balance. So like for a man, even if you go way back in the 60s, the 70s, where women really didn't work, it was still balanced because the nigga ain't do shit at home. He really didn't
At
raise the
all.
kids or none of that. Helping the homework, go to no parent meet. That nigga work, come the fuck home. She
that's it.
cooking, she
That's it.
whatever else. And the woman did everything at the house. To me, people didn't see it like that, but that's 50-50. Because you handling the home, I'm paying for the home. And then as time goes on nowadays, a lot of women
That shit.
make more money than men nowadays.
But I
So-
think it's for the wrong reason.
But no, listen. So with a woman making more money nowadays, but still expecting the nigga to pay more for everything and do that, I think is kind of unfair or unbalanced.
Yeah.
If the nigga has other qualities that makes him valuable,
Then that's a balance.
yeah, I feel like that's a balance.
somewhere.
if we came in a situation like, all right, say me for myself, I'm single. But I wouldn't have a man come into my situation and say, you got to pay half of my rent.
Mm-hmm.
Because my rent was already getting paid before you came. A lot of stuff was already getting, like, this shit was getting done before you got here. Do you have to come here and do something? Absolutely.
Yeah. So in my eyes, if that nigga is living with you, he needs to be paying half of the rent.
I don't want you to, though.
You different.
Because
you
if
different
we're not married,
you different.
If we're not married, no, you're
roof.
not paying half, because when it's time for you to get the fuck out, bitch, you need to go. You don't need to say, I'm staying until the 15th because I paid half, or
Okay.
my half. Yeah, I've always been like that. Regardless in the situation, I don't care how much money the nigga had. You could give me the money for the rent back. I done already paid it, bitch.
So you mean to tell me?
You gonna turn that shit down?
If I move in with somebody, right, and they say you don't have to pay the rent,
I would give you something else to pay.
That's the reason. But that's
you can
the
pay
reason
the
why,
lights,
but
you
that's
can
the
pay the
reason why,
water,
though?
you can pay the internet, you can pay all of that.
But is that the reason why though? So when you say, bitch, you got to go.
Yeah, that what she said.
I mean, that's what it is. You feel me? When it's time for you to go,
is that why women
I don't know, but that's my reason. Shit.
What you feel about that? A nigga move in with you,
no,
can he pay half that?
I'm not moving in with nobody until I'm
No,
married.
I said reverse. So you let nobody move with you neither.
No,
Hell
I've
no.
been two. I got kids with two guys, and I've lived with both of them. I would never
Never
stay
do
with
it again.
no fucking body else
Yeah.
unless my last name is changed to his, and that's law.
But
You can spend the night, nigga.
Yeah.
But you gotta go.
And coming from experience,
No.
like I was just telling somebody the other day, like I don't want to live. I don't want nobody to come and live with me. Now, in the instance, if it was to happen, you never know.
Right.
You know, somebody could change your heart.
Change it.
But I'd rather me have my place, they have mine. Do I come to yours and you come to mine? Yes. Can you spend a night, multiple nights out the week? Of course. But you saying I live here,
Ain't
no.
gonna happen. He ain't even gonna get like a little key type shit, nigga.
No.
Okay. You know, sometimes nigga don't live there, but he got the key because y'all is locked in like that. You
I
might
unlock
need him
the
to
door
go.
for you.
You know what I'm saying? Go get something from the house from time to time or whatever.
I can unlock the door from
So,
my phone.
bam.
Clean you up in there.
When he spend the night and you got work in the morning, he gotta get the fuck
No,
up and go.
you don't gotta go.
That's what I'm so.
You don't gotta go because really now if it's a good time, you know what I'm saying? If I got to be to work at 10 or 11 or something, yeah, when I leave, you leave. But if I got to get up at
Early.
6:30, 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
no, because that's gonna make you not want to come. Shit,
So
every
do
time I
you
come to
have
this
kids?
motherfucker, I got a daughter. Got a
You got a
daughter.
daughter? Okay.
But I don't have company when my daughter's at home. If I'm on the phone, she's not around. You got to
Yeah,
go
I
in
was
the
just,
other room.
no, I was just asking you.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like, just you know, for conversation.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
So-
I don't play that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a man leading with money that don't move you.
Mm-mm.
I'm asking because you said money is everything.
It
Money
is.
Not
It
with
matters, but
y'all.
that don't mean
I
you're
see that with
moving
them
me.
two, though. I don't see
Okay.
that with them two.
Okay.
though.
Like I
But
done
I
had
think-
niggas that
I don't like them ones like that because a lot of them that's got the bag like that, they feel like they can control a bitch.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
No,
Mm-mm.
that's
So
crazy.
I'd
so
rather deal with an average nigga that got a little bag. I
I'd
got
rather
my
wait
own
till
bag.
Friday.
Yeah, no.
That's
you know,
alright.
bitch like I don't want to wait till Friday. I will wait, baby.
and
don't
see
like them
that's
ones.
something that a lot of women don't take into like consideration.
Yeah.
Where if you are dealing with a nigga that's really bringing in that shit, he's gonna have a different expectation of what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to allow.
But the
and what-
thing about it is sometimes they don't, because most of the time with a nigga that really got that bag, it's not just you. So he
no,
don't
no,
even
but so no,
give
that's
a
what,
fuck
no,
what
you
but
do or what
that's,
you don't do.
That's what I.
Wait a
That's what I
minute,
mean.
hold on,
Hold,
I'm
listen.
tripping.
No, because that's what I mean when I'm saying his expectations different. Is that yeah, I got other bitches, bitch. I'm giving you this and that. Get the fuck, like, let me do me. That's kind of what I mean.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
still a level of control.
It is.
A level of control because he's thinking like, nah, you know who I ain't, know what I do.
Because most of the time they deal with the chicks with the low self esteem.
But not just
Yeah.
that, the women,
It's
a lot of women, in which I was looking at this thing the other day on a podcast actually, and it told a woman she has $15 to build her perfect man. her perfect man, each thing on there, you know, had a certain amount of dollars that it cost. She put $5 in height off rip.
Oh yeah, she's
For 6'4". The man was 6'4", $5. The second thing she did was put $5 into his income. So he was making $250,000.
He was 6'4".
And 6'4". She done used 10 of her points already. The next thing she did was his looks. No. Yeah. No.
She
Hold
didn't
up.
say nothing about the nigga being smart.
No. The next thing she did was his looks. She put 3 points on his looks, which still only made him like average though. The last thing she put was his loyalty. She spent $1 on loyalty. And the point and purpose was, she said, I don't give a fuck what he does. If he got money, he tall, and he look good, I don't care. As long as he's paying for what he supposed to be paying for and doing what he doing, I don't care how loyal he is.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a
So, and that's why I was
social
saying, does money move you in that
But
sense?
I've talked to a married couple, and I've heard the man say, and the woman agreed, my wife shouldn't say shit about what I'm doing. If she come in the house, she can flick that light. She can flick that faucet.
Some people
She
feel
can
that way.
flick that TV.
That's because people don't value marriage.
If she
You
could
make
do,
vows
I was
to
married-
God
I was
and
married-
before
I
your
was married-
family. That's crazy.
I was married one time before. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
The way you said it, I was mad one time before.
I was married before. And I ain't gonna lie. Like, the shit was hard.
yeah,
The shit was
It
hard.
ain't easy.
Because, like, you dealing with another human, and sometimes y'all don't align. But you know, when you married, you can't just walk out on that shit like that. You know what
but
I'm
why
saying?
would you
You ain't
marry
supposed
someone
to.
you're
Some
not
people
aligned
will.
with?
Well,
People-
because you're not aligned on everything. You ain't gonna be aligned on everything, but some things you're gonna be aligned on. And if it's something that y'all have in common, then it's gonna seem like it's for the better. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Like-
I can answer your question. So basically, you marry someone, I'll say this, that is 90% right with you. 90% mesh and bond. Because if 90% ain't good enough, like, what the fuck you want perspective?
I think
But
90 is stretching it. I think
it's
maybe
just-
80.
Okay,
Yeah.
but but this is why I'm saying that. I'm making it super dynamic. 90%. But think about this. When one thing goes wrong, it's always a bigger deal than the 90 things that went right. Always. You can have a good year, whole full year with a man and have one bad day. And that one day is going to overcloud them that whole
You think so?
360. Absolutely.
Yeah.
because when
Are
people
you saying it just in married couples or
no any relationship.
I
though.
disagree.
Any
I
relationship.
disagree.
Based on Valentine's Day.
I don't carry say if I'm dating a guy, right? And something happened today.
Mhm.
We're not going to bed without clearing that shit up.
But I'm not even speaking on the fact of
So-
clearing it. I'm
But-
speaking on the fact
But
of
what if you with somebody? What if you with somebody that needs complete space? It's like when I'm in a headspace, don't even fuck with me.
But you shouldn't.
It's a certain way to do it
You
and
shouldn't
speak
be
on
with
it.
nobody though,
but
because I can clear my head without tuning out the world. I can clear my head. That's just me personally. Everybody operates different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People say a lot of times, like, say if one day I'm sitting down talking to a friend, you know, that I really probably ain't told a lot of shit that I had going on. And I'm running shit down, and they like, bitch, what the fuck?
yeah.
You been holding this shit in.
Yeah.
You be smiling. You on
Yeah.
Snapchat singing.
But
I'm thinking you in love and you good. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, you fucked up. But that's how I clear my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I clear my head by music. I clear my head by communicating.
Yeah.
But what I'm still touching on is you have a good week. And this not let's take it out of the term of relationship.
What do you think? What are
You
you
have
considering the one bad? Because nigga, if I catch you cheating on that one bad day, you goddamn right.
But no, that ain't even what I'm saying. Like, have you ever been in an argument over something little, but then it just explodes?
explodes, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
But that's a
It
build
doesn't-
up though.
Exactly.
If you have a small,
Damn, you
if
said
because
something.
I left my shoe,
You
if
said
because
something.
I left my shoe in the floor and you tripped up over my shoe, and that causes you to say, "Oh, you a weak ass bitch. You don't never such and such and
But-
such and such da 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 da," and you be like, "Whoa."
Mhm.
What the fuck? No, that's a build up, and that's
But see,
because you did not communicate other things.
Sometimes the build up doesn't even come from the relationship. I could be having a fucked up week at work. So what I'm saying is, and then I just miscommunicate or communicate incorrectly. I'm taking it out on you, but not as a fool. Like you said, I come in the house and I trip up over some shit you got on the floor. Oh my fucking God, you hear it. And you like, why the fuck you gotta be so? Now it's a crash out. It's an argument.
That goes back to what I was saying. As a man, bro, you're supposed to be able to control your emotions.
Supposed
bro.
to, but we
When
don't.
You come in,
If we did,
But
women would never get in to argue with us.
But you shouldn't bring work.
I
First of
personally-
all, that was
an example.
That's the
I'm
one
not saying that.
mistake.
Well, I personally,
It was just an example.
I personally have been in situations, like I said, I was married, so I personally have been in situations where I could have flipped out, but I didn't.
And I'm pretty
You know what I'm
sure
saying?
it
Because
have
if I
been
did-
time that you shouldn't have flipped out and you did. Like we all have days where we.
no, bro.
So you always compose yourself properly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
Hey,
that's why.
hey, I'm about to when I
Are you
post this.
human? Not trying to be. Are
yeah,
you human?
Yeah.
Hey, I'ma post this.
Here's the thing.
I'ma post.
When you care for somebody and you love somebody, you still gonna have some type of boundaries. You're not gonna push it all the way there. But I would never say that I'm gonna always hold it together.
Yeah.
I can love you to death, but at some point that shit gonna
Everybody
build up
lose
and
composure,
it's gonna
dog.
bust out at one
Well,
time. You gonna explode.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
That's
dog.
That's what happened to me.
I'ma
You get
clip
what I'm
this
saying?
and I'll put this on
No.
social media
No.
and I'ma have somebody comment under you
No, that's-
and
no.
they gonna be on this. I'm gonna make sure I tag you in this
I'm telling
motherfucker.
you.
Cause I already know somebody
Go ahead.
right now that wanna.
You look like you might lose composure.
No, I don't. No, listen. But no, I
Got that
listen,
bald head too.
Listen, I ain't even that type of guy.
Your composure already gone.
No, listen, I ain't. No. Seriously. I'm really not that type of guy. I'm really not that type
I
of
ain't
guy.
neither, but I lose my
And
composure sometimes.
Listen,
and it don't be 10.
But I get what you're saying, right? But everybody's situation is different, right? And I'm the type of person that I got to see what you going through. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna just come in the house and be like, oh, I had a bad day. Oh, I'm mad at them. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. But when I come in the house, I'm trying to read the house.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how my lady feeling. You get what I'm saying? But when you meet me with bullshit, now I'm on the
But
bullshit.
see,
It's gonna be reciprocated.
But see, sometimes that happens, and what you normally can absorb.
No, bro, that's
today
supposed to be
you
your
in a
safe
bad
space, bro.
mood.
Your home's supposed to be your safe space, bro. You supposed to be.
That ain't
walking
how
around
it
your
work,
house.
though.
Yeah, bro.
Your
Your house
home-
supposed to be your safe space.
It's supposed to
Me
be.
and my kids and my wife supposed to walk around this bitch naked if we want to, because it's our safe space. You get what I'm saying? Home not supposed. Man, bro.
It's not supposed to be.
Listen,
You
I
right,
work in
but
the
that's
prison.
not how it happens. That's not how it happens.
I ain't gonna explain. But listen,
Okay.
I worked at a prison for 5 years, man.
I did
and
all
was-
right beside you.
Yeah, and I was in a situation where I like being at work better than I like being at home.
And that's a problem.
But
And
see,
that's
But
an
that's
issue.
a problem.
that's what I'm
That's a problem.
saying. I
So-
said work. You said home
And I
is a
work at
safe
a
place. It's
fucking
not
prison.
always like that though. That's all I kept saying. It's not always. It's supposed
it
to be,
ain't.
but it's not like that. Primarily.
Yeah, because before it might not have been like that. It came to a point where it shifted and something happened to where you wanted to be at work more than at home. Because if and I'm gonna say this because I'm just this type of person. If you married somebody and you felt like that from the beginning, you dumb as fuck.
No, I ain't
Well,
feel
yeah,
like that
if
from
you
the
feel like that
beginning.
from the beginning,
it won't,
yeah.
it won't like that from the beginning, but it started being like that because of the constant, like you said, the 50-50, like that shit wasn't there. Like it was non-existent.
no
And
balance.
then, yeah. And then, when you get somebody, like you said, to the point of survival mode, like,
Was it non-existent before you married them?
nah.
Oh,
That shit won't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get into that because, this shit can be.
No, I mean I'm just asking because I'm just trying to figure out why did you get married if once you got
Because-
married all of this stuff went wrong.
Because of the whole 50-50 thing. My mind was fucked up to the point where I felt like it didn't matter who I married.
Damn.
Because I was gonna bring in whatever it was. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't see it as the 50-50, but then it got to a point where my 50, when I pay my 50, I'm broke. But when you pay your 50, you still got money left over. You see what I'm saying?
So it was more financial issues that.
Not really fine. It was more emotional. Like, you know, like don't take away from me and what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just, you know, it just went downhill. It was a snowball effect.
Yeah.
It just went downhill. But that's all I was saying about the whole 50-50 thing and the, you know, the subjectiveness, and because like with Cardi B, for example, I don't think Cardi B is fine. Like people think she fine. She got pretty after the mouth surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like she's still not fine. She just had surgeries, bro. So I don't feel that shit. Cause she really not a bad bitch to me.
Yeah.
Like
Where the fuck that part come from?
I'm just because that's what we was talking about.
What?
Because we was talking about subjectiveness, right?
That nigga said I won't get met halfway. So then Cardi B that surgery? That shit was crazy.
That ain't what I said.
I know, nigga.
That ain't what I said, man. That ain't what I said. But
Oh shit, you know we gotta fuck
what's
around,
in that
dog.
shit?
He said, what's in that bottle?
Fucked you up a little bit.
But no, I ain't. No, that's what I was saying though. Like it all ties into the same thing.
Yeah.
Like the 50-50 and women like subjecting their bodies and stuff like that. Like it all ties into the same thing because like
Some women do feel like because they got a certain body or they got a certain look that they're automatically prone to certain stuff.
What you know, a lot of people were saying like with the Cardi B shit when she went live, she was talking about like the money that she's supposed to be getting from Offset. But like,
No, I thought it was reversed. Offset was supposed to be getting money for her.
No, but at first when she went live and she was talking about like Offset owe her money because she had a babysitter and a housekeeper and all of this shit, and they paying these motherfucking salaries and shit. And she talking about he got to pay her money to pay this shit. You get what I'm saying?
That's fair though. Why not?
Because you don't need all that.
Yes, you do.
Nah.
That woman is a famous star. How she gonna travel the world and make money to take care of her family if she don't have a nanny?
You got
if
a
she
daughter,
don't
right?
have,
You got a daughter, right?
If I had money, I work a 9 to 5, and if I made Cardi B money, I would have a fucking nanny, and I'd be right in my room.
Oh no, hell no.
I don't know, dog. I'm gonna say this.
I get what you're saying, but like you paying somebody to do what you could be doing.
But she's
Fantasia
working.
don't do that. Fantasia take her kids on the road everywhere she go.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is when you start making more money, you start spending more money for sure. Listen, this is some crazy ass shit right here. We ain't even rich, right? Talk about me, my household. We get Mexicans to come clean up.
Yeah.
We got a cleaning
I
service.
got a homegirl that has a cleaning service.
We pay for
every 3-4 months,
clean
baby.
shower,
Come deep clean. Come get crevices I may have missed.
fold clothes,
yeah.
wash clothes, everything. But and that's
that
just
goes back to
we
tax time, tax money. Some people do when they get tax money, they pay somebody to come deep clean their house for the year. Springtime comes, they get somebody to deep clean. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, shit. If I get some extra money, some shit I've been wanting to do all year, the year before, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. If I got to pay somebody to cook some dope, come cook it. Come cook it. Put your mask on.
Oh shit! Put your mask on.
But yeah, I mean, I can't say because if I had a lot of money, like if I was rich, I definitely would have a nanny.
Yeah, question with that. You just mentioned it, and that shit funny as fuck. Everybody knows at tax time, everybody be balling, right? Tax time. Why do you think?
I don't think it's necessarily balling.
So no, not literally, but they spending a little more than they normally would. And what I mean is primarily tax time. You look at every car lot, more cars is stocked and everything, tags, new 30-day tag. Why do so many people say, "Ooh, got my new car and this ain't even tax money"? Why you
Because
think they
need
feel
to
like?
use tax money.
But why is that important to like?
Because society has programmed people to think that tax is something wrong with tax money or something wrong with doing.
Like you broke if you used it and you had to use your tax money.
I don't give a fuck. I will pay my rent. I could probably pay my rent up if I want to by working, but I'm not. So if I get an extra 6 bands, you goddamn right, I'm gonna pay my rent up.
What about you? What you think about like people that try to either say, "Oh, even without tax money, I got my car," but they really use it or whatever? Why is it shamed?
I don't get it because I feel like a lot of times people just so worried about how other people view them. Me.
So if you use your tax money, nothing, even using that terminology is not even important. Why does it matter what the fuck money I use if I got my
it's
tax?
yours.
My money.
It's yours. They giving you your shit back.
Yeah.
You trying to
Money is money.
step away from the fact that you getting your money back. That's stupid.
But and I think it's now I will say it. What a person buys with their taxes, I really don't care. I think it's like dumb when they be like, "Oh, I bought this car and no, I ain't use no tax money." But a motherfucker that do get their taxes and they around there doing money spreads and shit with tax money, that's something I'd be like, "Oh, you
that's
corny.
a bit much.
You corny." Like you, always clocked the whole time. Nigga worked 6 months just enough to be able to get some taxes. Got a kid or two, got the taxes back, and doing money spreads or flashing money.
That's a question. Do y'all think when we pay taxes, do y'all think that it's going to the right thing?
No.
Hell,
It
if
never
you look
goes
at the
to the right
breakdowns
thing.
of your check, like you would literally be pissed.
I think
Really look at the breakdown of your check. Like when I sat down at work one time and I'm like, I'm literally paying for motherfuckers to sit at home on their ass. I don't agree with that. I don't. Because I hate this motherfucking job and I'm up here working.
going
To help people that's sitting at home to do nothing.
yeah.
Make it make sense.
For me,
You're right.
I think like that shit is more of a scheme to keep the poor not getting too financially ahead, keeping them at like a specific point. Because
But
even
you wanna
down
be
to the
rich,
fact,
though, Because the rich motherfuckers doing the weird shit.
But no. But no, it's not about even being rich because if you think about it, the rich people don't be paying taxes like that. They evade taxes all the time.
They have to,
It's
or they
always
pay
the poor
back.
people. The poor people is who keeps the world running, not the rich people.
The middle class.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
the-
what I
it's-
meant.
It's the middle class.
That's
And
what I meant.
That's why I just be like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
For a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because when you're the middle class, you don't make enough to really live the way that you want to, but you don't make the little
Yeah.
amount
You good.
Yeah, you writing them. You ain't get no food stamps.
Right.
You ain't get no
Nothing.
assistance. None of that shit. But you really don't make enough to like be good. You're just fine. And then when that little rainy day come here and then you be like, damn, I done put. It seems like every time you start saving some shit,
some come
every
up
time
and
you
snatch.
get something up, you be like, oh, I'm good.
That shit gets on my motherfucking nerves. It's either that or Apple.
Apple.
You
Talk about
them
the-
damn charges. Them fucking charges, man. Motherfuckers
One
used to
time, I
like
forgot to unlock my
$23
card.
for what?
Them
Dispute that
motherfuckers got
shit.
$162.
Doing what?
It was like Netflix.
Yeah, Apple do that shit. Them damn random charges.
Music, Apple Music,
Yeah.
Roku charges. Shit, it was bullshit.
And it'd be like $10, $11, $10, $9, $15.
Dispute that shit.
Y'all love that shit though.
Next thing you know, it'd be $100.
I mean, I fuck with it.
Yeah, y'all love that shit though.
fuck
They
with
got
it.
y'all hooked. They know it. That's that crack. They you cooking over the stove with that mask on. That's what the Apple got in there. They got that motherfucking shit. Niggas ain't going
I
nowhere.
love my subscriptions.
I ain't gonna lie, my shit, man, my phone ring.